Happy Saturday. What's happening? What's happening, Miss LA? Thank you, viewers. If you view, DC was trying to contact you yesterday. I think she was looking for Leilani or something. We was going to Maryland Live. Hold on, let me catch this right quick. Hold on. Yeah, so we was supposed to go to Maryland Live, but we ended up going to MGM because we didn't know that if Maryland Live would let us record. And yesterday we got a late start, and then some people was in another room. But I thank you all for joining me yesterday. We always have fun. Thank you so much. So here was the winners. Yeah, she was, View. She said she had to call Leilani, but something happened, and then we were running so far behind. And unfortunately, I thought I was on StreamYard. DC must have put me live somewhere else. So we got to figure that out. So some people was waiting in StreamYard, and we was actually over there on a live. Now, ask me how. I don't know. She always do that for me. Thank you, Miss LA. You all are always welcome to come to the casino with me, Miss LA and View. We could just make a date and go to the casino. But thank you to all that joined me yesterday. So I was playing for the Mod Queens. I explained that to everyone that I was playing for the Mod Queens. And guess what? We didn't win jack shyster. But Kimberly Black did win $50. She wasn't in that room. She was in StreamYard. And what had happened is she went and we had got her up to like 60 something dollars, and we just stopped at 50. So congratulations to Kimberly Black. So the Black sister ones, because Ray Black, my mom, she took her $38 and she ran, which Ray, I don't have your Cash App. I'm going to round it off to 50, but we did have a good time. So the next time we go, we will be playing for subbies, not just members, but subbies. So if you want to be a part of it and you're a subby, and I have recognized you because I have subs who have stuck with me for a long, long time, and I appreciate them. And then I have subbies, which are also content creators that share me out. That is greatly appreciated. Nothing you all do for me, to include just engaging in the chat and giving me a click in the view, go unnoticed. I truly, truly appreciate y'all, because we got to remember, if it wasn't for you all, the subs, there would be no content creators, right? So I don't take that for granted. But we have had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas week with my sister, Queen Divas here. She's in the back of me, or she's getting ready with coffee or whatever. But anyway, we have had a great Christmas, and I hope all of you have had one as well. Now, some people didn't get the privilege or honor, or they didn't have anyone to share their holidays with, and my heart goes out to them. For those who, are missing loved ones, I want to shout out to DC Kool-Aid, and I always include Lisa. DC, thank you so, so much, because yesterday you was a true champ for me. You showed up, and then after the fact, I found out you didn't feel well at all, but you wanted to make sure you was there to support me. And of course, that's my partner on my slot channels, and I appreciate her so much. She have been hey, Mike Lewis, happy holidays to you. So she have been supporting me for a while, and she is my partner on D&T slots. We will pick that up. So Miss LA and View, whenever you guys want to, just drop me an email, and we could definitely make it happen. We could meet up at the MGM, or we can go to Maryland Live. Now, Malik came into my chat yesterday. Thank you, Malik, also for joining me, to let me know that Brooke was on her way to Maryland Live. Hey, meow, meow. Unfortunately, we wasn't at Maryland Live, so I didn't get to see Brooke. No, we just went to the MGM because we know they allow us to video record there without any pushback. I don't know about Maryland Live. So yesterday, that's what we did. Now, what's happening, Roseby? So again, I appreciate you all. Now, I want to talk about my title, Fuggity Still Sending Threats. So I don't know if you all follow this, crackpot. I could say a lot of things about Uppity. So Uppity had a video. Somebody sent me something, said go over to Uppity's, because I really don't support Uppity. See, when I was finished, but Uppity can't help herself but to keep going and to call me a bag of bitches. Bougie Auntie, thank you so much, baby. I played for Bougie Auntie. Unfortunately, we didn't win. Bougie didn't win, but thank you so much for always supporting me and being a member. So Uppity has this thing for me now because I put her off my platform, you know, because she came in my house disrespecting me, talking about my sister and I when we was going through that little dragation through these YouTube streets. And so I put her out. I banned her. But I also told her at that point, take your membership and go. Now she's trying to pretend like she can't unsubscribe from me and take her membership back. It's simple. Just unsubscribe and go into your membership where you have memberships at and just discontinue your membership. So she had the nerve after I, you know, cussed her and that other Lip Diddy out the other day. She had the nerve to be on her platform sending me threats that she was going to report me to YouTube and have my channel snatched. Let me tell you something, Uppity. You have no grounds. It's not my problem that you too dumb to figure out how to unsubscribe from me and take your membership back. That's not my problem. That's not YouTube problem. That's an Uppity problem. Maybe when you sober up and think about it because you stay drunk, maybe in your sober state of mind, you'll figure it out. But I don't owe you shit. That's $1.99, baby. I shit that 100 times a day. I don't need your $1.99. I don't even need your subscription or anything. I just told you to walk away from me when you disrespected me, and that's what I meant. And is a one and done, is up and it's stuck. Everybody know I don't go back and forth with forgiving people, all that fake shit. I don't do that. If I say I'm done with you, I'm done with you. And Uppity, I'm done with you. So you figured out how to unsubscribe and take your membership. However, take your membership back because I don't need it. So if you report me to YouTube, just know that I'm going to come back and report you for false reporting me. And perhaps your channel will be gone. Not Mz.Teavalocity's, because you too dumb to figure it out. And you got a lot of nerve to talk about somebody being fake. You know, I don't get these people calling other people fake when they the fake is down here. Now, yesterday, I was over in YouTube cameras and apparently Intrinsic and Uppity got into it on Ness's platform. And Ness ended her live because Uppity, hey, YouTube beautiful, started mocking her daughter. Sassy. Sassy says she didn't feel no kind of way. Now, let me say this. She always put her daughter into it. No one even talks about the baby. They talk about her unfitness of being a parent who's drunk all day, every day, 24/7, supposedly be caring for a child with a disability. It's not against the baby. Never will I ever come down here and make mock of a baby or talk about it. Anyone's children, y'all know I'm totally against that. Totally against that. But Uppity, they talking about you and your lack of parenting. You are a piss poor parent and everyone sees it. See, not just Mz.Teavalocity. And everywhere you go, you cause chaos. You think you know it all. You have a takeover spirit. Then you pretend like you build everybody. You build YouTube camera channel. You build my channel. You build Pizarro's. You build Uppity. You can't even build your own channel. You don't have any views over there without the help of this heat or somebody sharing you out. Now you got a couple of views over there, and you was over there talking about me, you and your cohort Ness, who you shortly turned against. See, it doesn't take. So who's fake? You and Ness are fake. Y'all playing friends. And she must have felt some kind of way because Intrinsic was up there mocking Uppity's daughters. Never will I ever condone that. But you know what? You guys have came up with this policy. You can't tell people how to fight. You can go the lowest of the low. You can go down to the pits of hell over here in this YouTube, in the beef sector. So what Intrinsic did was nothing more than what anyone else have done about you. You sit on the very platforms where they have dogged your daughter, mocked your daughter, called your daughter all kinds of names, and you over there kissing their ass. So you don't have a right to be mad, and I don't have a right to feel any kind of way because she mocked your daughter, because that's not my fight. That's not my fight. So I didn't care one way or the other. I feel like Sassy. The shit you do and say to everybody else, I don't care what anyone does or say to you. I was like, go Sassy, bingo, point on. Hey Sassy, speaking of Sassy, because she was right. The shit you do, why would somebody else feel sorry for you? Never. Never will I ever feel sorry for you again. I did when they came out here and showed all those documents of you being an unfit mother and your kids being taken away. But I never came down here and did commentary to offend you or to talk against you, because that's something you went through. You went through. I didn't go through that. But you are deplorable. You despicable. You nasty. You stay drunk. You stay on everyone's platforms talking shit. And then the audacity of you to talk about reporting somebody. Go ahead, report me. I ask you to go ahead and report me, but remember, your channel will be taken. Now, not mine, not Mz.Teavalocity for some shit that you can't figure out. Talking about YouTube cameras told me how to do it. She didn't tell me how to do nothing. She told you how to do it. If I recall, I think she was telling you what to do. And like I said, you always putting your daughter into it. No one talks about your daughter. They talk about you. The people who talked about your daughter and drugged your daughter and mocked your daughter and called her the R word and all that and ugly and all that are the very same people you sit your stinking ass up on their platform and you kumbaya with them. You kumbaya with them. So you have a problem. You have the problem, not me. I ask you, stop sending threats to me, uppity, because what you say is not going to matter to YouTube or no one else. So stop sending threats. And you could call me 100 bag of bitches. That don't bother me, because at the end of the day, you the biggest bag of bitches ever, ever, ever. So don't come for me. Don't come for me. I don't have anything for you. And like I said, I'm not mad at it intrinsic for doing whatever she do. That's just how y'all fight. You was over there on Nessa's platform kissing her ass. Y'all was cool at one point. So now all of a sudden y'all fall out. She talk about your daughter, and then Ness feels some kind of way. Ness, you have them on your platform. So I don't know how you could feel any kind of way. Maybe at that point you felt some kind of way because you have talked about Uppity and her daughter. You talked about her, but see, that's okay. That's okay, because that's what y'all do, but that's not what I do. I told you to keep your ass from over here, and that's what I meant. You are no longer welcome over here with a couple of others, and that's where I stand. I don't go back and forth. See, I don't hop on people's platforms because I need them or I want to be heard. You overtalk every platform you get on, uppity. You overtalk. You was slurring. You was up all night. You was slurring early in the morning. That's a sickness. You are an alcoholic. You need to seek help. You really do. You need to seek professional help because you're an alcoholic. And you worried about me. What's going on, Bria? And you worried about me. No, go seek you some help, sis. You need some serious help. And I can't help you. And I've gotten to the point where I don't even come down here and talk about what people should do on their platform, what they shouldn't do. They do what the hell they want. You guys have set the rules down here. Now follow them. There are no boundaries. You could talk about anything down here. You could talk about the dead. You could talk about kids. You could talk about anything down here because there's no boundaries. And as long as there's no boundaries, and that's what y'all live by on here, I can't say a damn thing. Only thing I can do is control my platform. I came down here, that Paul Masson is killing her liver. Her liver is shot. Look how bloated she looks. She looks very bloated. That's because her liver needs detoxing, and she can't find out how to do it because she's so busy on here wanting to be noticed. And she always say, oh, I built everybody's channel. Oh, I'm this. I live on this. I get $1,000 a month, and everybody is jealous of Nyla. No one's jealous of Nyla. No one is jealous of Uppity. You tell us one thing that we should be jealous of. You don't have anything, baby. You living in public housing. And listen, my thing is I don't talk about people misfortunes. I don't talk about people living conditions, their jobs or nothing, their family. I don't do that because you never know what can happen in your life. You could be up today and you could be down tomorrow. I've experienced up and down. So I don't gloat on people's misfortune. But you in public housing talking shit to people. Really? And we got to be jealous of who and what and why? Certainly not you, my dear. Certainly not you. Hey, TC, thanks for joining me yesterday. So, Fuggity, you stop sending threats to me. Go get you some professional help. You need to be an AAA. And really, you on here 24/7. I'm not sure how you focusing on your priority should be your daughter. But that's not your priority. Your priority is the bottle and hitting platforms to be seen and heard and making an ass out of yourself. And yeah, people will let you on their platform because you make an ass out yourself. So it makes for a good show sometimes. But sometimes it becomes overwhelming when you over talking everybody. You just over talking them. They can't even get you to be quiet. Then I heard, and I could be wrong. Yeah, these bitches are real nasty. Oops, excuse me, sassy. Sassy, I said that, but Sassy said, but then they real nasty, real nasty out here, and they just go get nastier. I would hope the new year bring people more peace and happiness and prosperity, that they don't have to come out here and take it out on us because their lives so fucked up. My life not fucked up. I had a great Christmas with my sister and my other part of my family. We had a awesome time. That's why I don't really know too much that went on. Exactly, she would be. Because let me tell you something. If she put enough time into her daughter like she put on these YouTube streets, that little girl could be well developed, whether she has autism or not. Happy holiday, Mixology. I played for you yesterday. You didn't win anything, darling. She would be much further than what she is now. You putting her in that playpen now, that bounce house or whatever it is, that trampoline, and you leaving her there for hours and hours and hours while you sit and drink and smoke and go from platform to platform cussing folk out instead of watching your daughter. You on here watching everybody else. That's a sad state of affair. And everyone sees it. So when you start reporting people, just remember, you can be reported in more ways than one. I just don't go that low. So don't send threats to me. Play with yourself, not with Mz.Teavalocity. You do a better chance having fun playing with yourself versus playing with Mz.Teavalocity, because I'm not going to play those games with you. Okay? Now, enough of you. Now, let's talk about what else I had to talk about. It was something else. I don't really have much today because I haven't been watching. So I guess the strike didn't last. Oh, let me address Pizarro. Now, me and Pizarro have been rocking for a long time. I told you, I truly like Pizarro. Now, Pizarro comes in here and troll me. But then again, Pizarro be talking to other people, and I'm thinking she talking to me. Congratulations, Kimberly. Did you get your your Cash App, baby? I thought she was on strike, right? But she was in here in my chat. You know, she was twerking over here. And I think she made a statement about me, and I don't know if she was talking to me because Queen Diva and them tell me a lot of times, Miss T, she not talk. These people not talking to you. So I don't know, but I'm gonna address it anyway. And she said we didn't have the same energy when King Roman News was talking about her children. Let me address that. I have the same energy for everyone who talks about kids. I despise that shit. I hate it with a passion, but I have no control over King Roman News or you. When y'all were going back and forth, I never said anything. See, I told you I know how this game goes because you and him was going back and forth, and he was in your chat, and I think you was in his chat. So why would I get involved? Period. I don't like it for anyone, period. And I have made it real plain. For some reason, it gets under my skin worse when I hear men drag women. I don't know why. That shit just gets under my skin. So I keep the same energy for everyone. I've never changed. I've never condoned that behavior. I've always said it was fucking disgusting when you guys get on here and talk about people, kids, and the nastiest, vilest, hateful, diabolical shit y'all say about kids who's not even on here. Their parents are. I don't know why people can't just keep it on the parents. I just don't know why. It's enough. But I don't know if she was talking about me, or was she talking to someone in the chat when she said she didn't like certain things, and I believe that she directed it at me because she said, Miss T, she said, keep that same energy there. I keep the same energy for everyone. No one's different on here to me. Everyone's the same. No one's really friends on here. They may be frenemies. Everyone use each other to make their show, you know, and it is what it is. When they get to dragging, again, you guys have set no boundaries, so they drag. But when shit like that happen and I'm in somebody's chat, you may see me first, but when the dragging for with kids and talking about the dead and stuff, you see my ass disappear because I get the hell on because I don't like it. It's not a good feeling for me. But I don't sit there and say, I'm leaving. Oh, please don't do that. I don't like it. No, I just get my ass and leave. I just leave. I don't say I'm leaving. I don't do anything. I just leave, and I won't support when they doing that. You know, but all of y'all have spoken on kids before. There's no difference. But I don't know if P was talking to me, you know, or if she was talking to someone in the chat, because a lot of times when she's over here, she goes back and forth with people in the chat, and I don't realize it because I try to look over at the chat, you know, and recognize the chat, and then I try to continue my commentary, and y'all know that shit throws me off. Y'all know it ain't no, y'all know me, it throws me off. It throws me off. Can y'all get those likes? I spoke about crab legs. She drags my kids. Damn. Yeah, see, so everybody over here drag kids. So who am I to tell y'all what to say? I can't control y'all. You know, I can't control y'all. It is what it is. And as far as the begging, shit, if y'all giving money, it's you giving them money. It's not me. If I cash app somebody, it's because I like them, or I wanted to cash app them because of the entertainment, or for whatever reason I chose to cash app them. Speaking of cash apps, yeah, I'm looking for Ray Black. She didn't get her cash app because she didn't put her stuff. I'm going to tell y'all this. I am not really caring anymore when y'all talk about kids. You all bring them on here, and folks are going to talk about them. Don't bring your kids on here. Well, there's kid-friendly channels, and there's families out here who's making money hand over fist with their families involved. The beef sector is just not one of the areas. But if you come on here, I'm going to have to say something about this statement. If I did bring my kids on here, it's still not your place to talk about my children in a negative way. This is not your place to do that. But because it's an unfiltered, you know, area, and people don't give a shit, they go do it. But even if I brought my kids over, and I don't bring my family over here, if you notice, it's only Queen Diva and I. And I'm always around my family sometime. We had a hell of a holiday that would have been nice to share, but I won't do it because it's my job to protect my family. If you want to know about them, you go ahead and you dig it and do whatever and do your research to find out about them. But I don't bring my family on here because I know how gutted these people get. And everybody don't play these games. I keep telling y'all, everybody don't play these games. And I don't play these games. I'm so ugly and immature, but y'all be right back friends. So what the fuck y'all? Yeah, they be right back friends. That's why you can't say too much. You always take my, oh no, I didn't take your comments wrong, baby. I'm just saying, view. I didn't take your comments wrong. Yeah, you can speak. No, I'm not on defense, sugar. I didn't take your comments wrong. I know what you said. Basically, you shouldn't bring your kids up here. because you know what this sector gives. I know, baby. I'm not taking it wrong. I know you ain't speaking directly to me. I know what you're saying. If you do really want to protect your kids, you shouldn't bring them up here, because we already know that we're in this toxic environment, and that's what they do. They will drag your kids. Oh no, baby. No, I said I just wanted to say something about your comment view, because I think people could bring their kids on here. They should be able to, and we should enjoy, but this is not the area for it, baby. They just attack the shit out of your kids. They attack the shit out your dog. They talk about these people dogs. So no, baby, no. That bring their children in the beef sector. Some get negative attention, some don't. I don't know too many people who have brought their children on YouTube that I have witnessed, Kimberly, and their kids, they didn't get negative attention. I mean, from what I've experienced over here, every kid that them been on here, even if their parents have brought them on here doing a positive thing, they get negative attention. And that's because you don't like the parents. That has nothing to do with the innocent children. You don't like the parents, so you go after their kids. And of course, if you go after my children, I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond. And so that's how people attack the content creator who do bring their children on here. But I've been over here, Kimberly, and I know you've been over here long, and I know you've gone to many, you support a lot of people, but I have never seen anyone bring their children on here in a positive way, and they didn't still get negative pushback from him. Oh, I don't watch Leo, baby. I have to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I don't watch Leo, so I don't know if she brought her kids up here or not. Two women said something negative about my child, Pizarro and JC, and that's it. Yeah. They have dragged him before at Kimberly. See, I don't know. See, now you saying she done seen them drag her kids. To be honest with you, I don't watch Leo, so I wouldn't know. So can y'all get those likes up? Y'all know today is Diva's last day. She'll be leaving. Y'all didn't know, but tomorrow my sister will be leaving. I thoroughly enjoyed her. Diva and I did exactly what we wanted to do. We enjoyed our family, because she don't get to see them that much. And we gambled. And guess what? We won. Diva had a good day in the casino. Diva had a good day in the casino. I had a good day in the casino, so I enjoyed that. They have, and that's to let you know how they go real low. See, view, no. See, look, if you, I didn't know or see that. But yeah, you can't bring no kids on here. Miss T, did you have a great? I did, you guys. No, you know what we do for Christmas? We cook big on Thanksgiving. So on Christmas, we go to my son's house and he did steaks, and boy, those steaks were delicious. We do steaks, baked potato spread, and then some veggies, and we had pies and what else? Ice cream and a couple of drinks. I didn't drink, but we had wine and stuff. But no, we do a baked potato spread and steaks. Yep. Yeah, that's what we normally do because we cook big on Thanksgiving. But let me tell you something. More than anything, I'm so blessed and so glad that Diva gets the opportunity to come down here. It's sad for me that she don't live in a close enough proximity that she could share every holiday with us, because she really enjoys herself and we enjoy her too. So Diva and I we enjoyed ourselves. I thought you meant having YouTube, let's say a relief, a sigh relief. No, I know you was at the session show. I wanted to pay for it. Yeah, Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly won yesterday, and she wasn't even there, y'all. She was in another room. But here's the craziest thing. I'm so glad I got my part of DC. So Kimberly had got to like $70-something, right? When it was my turn to play for her. I played for Mixology. I played for every mod that I had, even mods y'all don't see. Free Thinker, I played for her. I played for Joanna. I played for Ray Black. I played for Kimberly. I played for Diva. I played for DC Kool-Aid. I played for Mixology. And I played for Redbone. Now, y'all don't see Redbone, but Redbone has been with me from day one. She used to be really active. She backed up off of YouTube. But Redbone is still in my life. I just spoke to, well, I get a text from her all the time, for the holiday. And then sometimes she just texts me in the morning. So it was nice. It was nice. So I played for all of them. We didn't win, but I want to tell y'all something, right? And I don't know, Diva, should I tell them? So let me tell y'all. So after I played for them, right, I told them, I ended the live and I said, y'all, I said, y'all know we continue from here. So DC, Diva, and I continue. And I went over to the machine that I always play. Diva was over there playing the machine. Not that exact machine, but listen to this crazy shit. Diva was, oh, hey, Candy Cane, baby. Diva was over there playing the machine, and I was playing live for y'all, right? And you remember when DC took the camera, if you was all in here, DC took, and Cookie Comfort Zone. Yeah, I haven't seen Cookie in a long time. But anywho, Diva was over there playing the machine, right? So after I finished with you guys, because I had took out $200 to play for my mods and one surprise person, and the surprise person was Bougie Auntie. And I played. So that was the $200. So I had $100 left, right? I went over to my machine. What I did is I broke the 100 because when you gamble, if you know anything about gamble, if you put $100 bill in there, it sucks the money up. So I feed it 20 at a time, 20 at a time. So I went and I broke the $100 bill. And DC was in the machine that I actually play on. But next to her, she held the machine. Check this shit out, y'all. She held the machine and told Diva, first Diva was going to play that. And DC must have told her, no, or something, I'm holding this for Miss T. So Diva told her she didn't want the machine. Diva said, I don't want the machine. She said, well, I'm going to hold it for Miss T. So when I got back there, I sat down there. Y'all, on the third spin, I hit the double major for $1,800. I damn sure did. DC was sitting on the side. She was sitting on the side of me. She said that I held that machine for you, Miss T. But of course, I gave DC some and I gave Diva some. And then, people don't realize I gamble, right? So I took the rest. Yep, sure did, Kimberly. This was the craziest thing. Diva said she didn't want the machine. And so instead of somebody else playing, because DC always know that I play that bank right there in that bank, and I always hit it. Well, not always, but the majority of times I hit that joke on a Friday night. So when I got over there, I put a 20 in, I spun once, spun twice, and the third spin, I went to the bonus and the double major dropped down. I was like, damn. I said, Monty said that was I'll see you something, mixology. Monty said that was her spin, right? So it was the craziest thing. DC was sitting over there looking like, damn, she probably was calling me all a bag of bees. Like, I helped this machine for you and you hit the major. But then when her and I was talking about it, because she was still sitting next to me, she said, no, it was for you, it's for you. She said it was for you, Miss T. So, but I truly appreciate her, because last night when we got home, she couldn't find us in the casino, and so she left. She drives quite a way. Ray Black, hey baby, congratulations. Ray Black took her $38. Bougie Auntie played on. She had went to the bones, but she played on, and we ended up losing it all. But anywho, she told me, she said, Miss T, I have had a headache all day, and I want to pray for my partner because she lost her mother a while back, and it's the holiday. And she said she didn't even feel in the holiday spirit. She said, but because of me, she wanted to come out and enjoy herself with Queen Diva and I. And so I really, really appreciate DC and thank her, for always being there. Now, DC needs to get the video portion together because we was in one room and they were in another, and I don't know what happened. But yeah, I did have fun. So I've had a lot of fun. We played this game that my daughter-in-law got off TikTok. Oh, that shit was fun, baby. That was real fun. And like I said, we ate good and we talked and we laughed. We played culture tag and then we played black memes. Now, the black memes part, I didn't get into that game, but the culture tag is good. Let's see what y'all saying. And then I'm going to drop my link because y'all know today is bingo. And I want to make sure Diva and I get out to bingo. What's going on, Hot Rod? You been behaving yourself? Well, I'm going into the clouds. Thank you, Rodney, for stopping by. DC is one of my favorite. Yeah, her and Lisa, they are good people. DC is good. I felt bad when she told me that, though. She said, yeah, I wasn't feeling well. And I pray for her because the loss of a loved one around a holiday, is really tough. That was gorgeous, girl. I sent it to my mom because she wants to do black and white because of my conversation with JC on Miss Tiva's panel and V. Lachey. Oh, that's a conversation they had. Sassy, I heard you going off now. Sassy, yesterday you needed to get your black butt back up there and control Dory. Dory has come back and she's another one. She's on every one platform now. She is a panel killer. I just have to say this. Some people have panel killers on there, and Dory is one of them. And baby Cruiser Bruiser, they was dropping some tea. And Cruiser was trying to get to that tea. I was laughing so hard because Cruiser kept trying to bring it around to Dory's tea. That that ODS had put out there. He had put out there and dropped some tea because him and Brian was, they went back and forth on YouTube camera. YouTube camera have a good show in the morning. Sometimes it gets a little chaotic. But I was like, you need to get your ass back up there, Sassy, because Dory is wrecking my nerve playing attorney. She is a panel killer. She just pops back up. And then she starts to take over. And then she had the other lawyer there. So the two lawyers was battling. She had the lawyer, Tulsa up there. They were battling and asking questions. And Dory always try to form a question as if it's a legal representation for someone. She be all over the place. You guys just need to stop letting Dory on your platform. Dory, go to your own platform. And then Kiki was in there. Kiki was in there like, my baby daddy, he get a lot of evictions or he put apartments in people's name and it's possible she was saying it wasn't her. But whatchamacallin was dying for the tea. Miss Cruiser couldn't keep her ass still. Yeah, prayers going up to DC. Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, prayers going up for DC and Lisa are Jim's friends, and I leave it there. They are my true friends. She's my true friend. She's a good person. I have a weird sense of humor. Just Andre was, hey, Tisa, happy holiday, sugar. I saw your post. You back to work. Good for you, baby. Good for you. Just Andre, girl, I heard you on lemons. Oh, yeah. So, Dory needs to sit the entire fuck down. I am sick of Dory. And she flip-flops so much. While she's on the panel, she flip-flops. They have to control her. She's another one that over-talk people. She was just over-talking. This lady was having a show, and Dory wanted to take over. And Sassy, I don't know where you went to, but you dropped down when you should have been up there. But you dropped down, and they was telling you to get your butt back up there because Dory was completely taking your spot. You are YTC's co-host, and you let Dory co-host yesterday, and it was just terrible. And ODS and Brian, yep. So I'm gonna drop my link. I think View wanted me to drop my link, but View, I didn't take it wrong, sugar. I didn't take it wrong, because y'all know I ain't gonna be here long. We gotta go. I'm happy that everything is working out for you and you're back to work, Styles, with Tisa. Yeah, she's back to work at this busy time of the year. We really appreciate you sharing your time with us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ray Black. Don't forget to drop your Cash App. I don't think she really Did she drop it? Okay, I don't think she really wanted. So if Ray Black don't want it, I'm gonna pay it forward. So Ray Black, are you gonna drop your Cash App? If not, I'm going to pay it forward, baby. If you want to, you could put it. No, I don't think Ray Black hit platforms. I don't think so. We go wait for her to answer. If not, then I'm gonna pay it forward. Okay. So I'll do that. But yeah, Styles with Tisa is good to see you. God is good. Let me tell you something. Jamie Foxx had a special. Oh, who's Gemini? Okay, I could give it to Gemini. Who is Gemini? Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Court's in session. Damn, the judge been fighting out here hard too. That's you?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
We missed you. She was trying to get you.
I just wanted to come on just to, because as the elders, I'm just gonna say the elders. We need to just get things straight as soon as something occurs, because people seem to make stuff out of nothing. Now, when I was saying that, and then when you were reading it, it sounded like, to me, I was like, oh my God, it sounded like I'm attacking you. Yeah, and I know. Okay, but let me just say this: my statements were just in general. If not you, but just anybody, if you don't want something discussed, then don't present an opportunity for it to be discussed. And if it does get discussed, meaning future generations, other people's kids, your daddy, your grandmama, your husband, all that shit, don't bring it on the goddamn YouTube. If anybody hears any inkling of a dog farting or a goddamn fucking trash can, they gonna talk about it and they gonna drag you for it. So that's what I was saying, typing it, but I was not speaking about. I don't even know. You know what? I don't really know you and your family like that to even talk about any. Because I just really started watching you not that long ago. So, but I know when I type stuff like that, and then people read it, and then they're like, "Oh, there go V over there. She hate because she ain't got no kids. She done killed everybody in her family." This and that. Oh Lord Jesus! So I just wanted to clarify that.
I know. No, the reason why I was saying that is because you're right. And it's an unfortunate thing because people bring their kids down here in a positive manner. But because of the area we in and it's so toxic, they take and make it negative. It doesn't matter. You could bring them on here just anything and they make it negative. And that's just what they do, baby. And that's why I was saying, let me hit that while you saying that. Yep, I understand what you're saying, but it's a shame that people can't bring their family on here because we in that area. What's going on, Just Andrea?
Hey, Just Andrea.
Hey, Mz.Teavalocity, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you. And yes, I was over there on limit because I've been off for 2 weeks. I had enough sleep. I'm up and I can be on YouTube.
What was you on there? What was you? Oh, I know. Was you talking about Dragon?
You know it. Because I thought she was playing limit and acting like, and then what made me mad was Mz.Teavalocity, and she had a bad habit of it. When somebody trying to tell Lemon what she doing, she want to cut them off. She want to call them all kinds of names and stuff. And I say, you know what, Lemon, I'm tired of this mess. Okay, so I had to get up there and tell him. And so I said, Lemon, your subscribers is not lying to you. It's on Bertha May, and I sent it to Lolo. I was being a little messy because she was over there lying, talk about, and then Lemon gonna buy her a phone. She don't even say
I was there.
How you buy Mz.Teavalocity? How do you buy somebody a phone and you ain't the first person that you call when you get a phone?
Well, because Lemon allows that, baby. You can't get mad. Lemon allows that. He know Dragon. I don't know his reason for doing it. Is he using her for content as well, Just Andrea? You got to look at it. Because she comes.
He might be using her for content, but I don't have enough. It just irks my nerves that she does that mess, and then we try to tell Lemon, because we try to tell him his subscribers are in there telling him Mz.Teavalocity, and Mz.Teavalocity, I'm not gonna get up there unless if I see something. I'm sitting there, I'm just sitting, I'm listening, and she cut them off. She called them all kinds of names. She cussed them out. I said, you know what? I don't had enough. I can't take it. So I had to get there and tell them they was telling the truth.
Yeah, she was over somewhere. But you know what, too? I don't think that this is the reason why I'm not feeding too much into that limited dragon shit. No, that girl been on here for a year and a half begging, right? A year and a half begging. People have the choice to give to her, and they still give to her to include him. So it must be something about her and his relationship, his and her relationship, that they do that, because he have seen her talk about him, call him Yaggets and all kinds of stuff when she get mad. He forgave her, and then he see how he play her. Lemon ain't completely stupid. That's what I'm saying. Is he using her just for content? Think about it. He could be
just, if you seen that town hall meeting over there on Philip Boy's TV, mother, if you seen that town hall meeting, did you hear them subscribers what they was talking about? See, I listened, I heard what the subscribers said. So my thing is this: in a minute, your subscribers gonna turn on back on you. Okay, Lemon.
So are you trying to save Lemon from his?
No, I'm trying to tell Lemon. It's okay to help your friend. Okay, if I had a friend who was homeless, I would do the same thing. But let's speak. She ain't no little girl. Okay, it's a difference. She 40. When you get 40, it's levels to this. If somebody was 27, she's 40. And when is anybody going? I'm about to be 50 next month. Okay. It's levels to this. I don't want to be homeless. I got children. I'm not gonna be. I just what are we talking about?
Are you mad at her? Did she do something to you? Not trying to make any defense. I'm just trying to understand the energy level.
Do nothing to me. She didn't do nothing to me.
Okay.
It was that last night when she was being rude to the subscribers when they was trying to talk to Lemon. How she cussed them out.
Yeah, she does that all the time. Yeah, I was just trying to understand the level. Okay.
Yeah, it's levels. I'm just, maybe I'm a little older and I don't tolerate that mess. I feel like if they're your subscribers, have a little respect. And if they're trying to talk to you, either mute her, put her in the back, or let them have a conversation with you.
This is
she
me.
Does get very disrespectful and very disrespectful. She does, and
that's why I never gave her a dime. That's why I
ma'am.
never gave her a dime. And I made a video and said that she will never get a dime from me, because people sat there and gave that girl when they thought she was homeless. I think that shit is beginning to be a scam too, but that's me with my thought.
Me too.
Yeah, that's some
bullshit. I'm supposed to be the original homeless person if we want to put things into perspective. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, I never gave her a dime, because I never forget those people's over there giving her, and as they giving her, y'all, she cussing them out. Tell them what she wanted. She cussing them out.
I heard
what kind of crazy shit is that? So why would I give you a dime when you go turn around and cuss me? But see, people are used to that type of abuse down here, you guys. You got to remember. Unfortunately, they are used to that type of abuse. You could cuss them out. You could do what you want, and they still going to help you. Over here, for some reason, is a forgiving place, I want to say, or these people just confuse the shit around here, that you could do anything you want to them and they'll still be your so-called friend. They'll still help you out when you're in need. There's a lot of people on here I would never give a goddamn dime to, because I've seen exactly how they treated other people. That girl talks plenty of shit to people after they give her, and she shits on Lemon. So my question to you, Andrea, I know you don't have anything against it because you just answered, but why would you get so upset? Because Lemon is allowing it.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm not upset. I'm passionate because she I don't give a damn like that. Okay. To be honest, the only reason I was telling Lemon because I see how his subscribers was getting frustrated when they was trying to talk. Every 5 minutes she was cutting them off. She was cussing them out. It's like enough is enough.
But he letting her do that. That's his platform.
He understood tonight. Okay, maybe I was the one who could show him. Well, he understood tonight how we felt.
I gotta watch it.
Because I was irritated as hell.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I watched a little bit of it, And I
And
remember
I told him,
somebody
I don't have no dog in this fight because I don't really care because I ain't giving her a dime. Number one, okay?
I know
You ain't getting my money. So I don't have no dog in this fight. But if I'm here, I'm his subscriber and I'm watching, and yes, I'm a content creator. But if I see your subscribers are really trying to tell you, and they getting cussed out, they getting overtalked, they getting like what's going on? What's really going on?
But you know what, Andrea?
Yeah.
My thing with you is you act like it's something new. Every night, every live he have his subscribers is getting cussed out. People disrespecting them. They disrespecting him. He can't even control her. She's like an untamed animal. Let me stop right 1 minute. Hold on. Congratulations, V. Lachey. V. Lachey, they say, has a new channel. V. Lachey, if you want to, we definitely will share you and shout you out here. Please subscribe to V. Lachey. We have 84 people here. If you're not subscribed to her, please subscribe to V. Lachey. Somebody's saying congratulations on your new channel. Congratulations.
Can I get the link? Put a link in the chat. Can you put a link in the chat? I'll subscribe.
Kimberly, Queen Diva, I'm sure Queen Diva done did it because everybody coming here. She looks at.
She said she was going on break for a minute. Miss Queen Diva says she's got to do something. Can somebody hold her down?
Okay, they doing it now. They doing it now. Rodney, thank you for stopping by. They doing it now.
Maybe is I got time. I don't have plenty of sleep because I'm sleeping all day. I'm off of work for 2 weeks. I got time to be on YouTube and just be messy and say how I really feel because I've been working hard. So today I was ignored, Miss T. Okay, any other night I'd be listening and I go on to sleep. But today I have time. I got time to say how I feel. And I just wanted him to know I feel bad for his subscribers when she cutting them off, cussing them out, and they can't talk. And this is why I told him, I said she is testing too doggone hard. And must be telling the truth.
I could tell it was something, Miss Andrea, because you just don't really go off like that. I was like, well, what happened now? Okay, I'll go watch it.
Yeah, because I don't run my blood pressure up, but I was just sitting there and just the people was like, Lemon, she that's cussing. I said, you know what? I can't.
Let me ask you something. I thought at one point, because see, a lot of times I'm in and out, I'm dozing off, and I thought at one point I heard even Mz.Teavalocity get up there and start cussing somebody out. Was Mz.Teavalocity up there, or was that you, Andrea?
Was I cussing? Yes, I was cussing because I was cussing because she was cussing. I was cussing because I was angry because after I got up there, she pissed me. I was angry because I just feel like you ain't got to do your subscribers like this. And this is the thing. If you listen to that town hall meeting, that was the perfect time. This is what the subscribers had to say. They said they don't like that shit. Now, either you're gonna do better or you're gonna change. And you know what? Why is it? I'm a content creator. I'm telling a fellow content creator what the hell's going on in his chat, so I can help him be a better one. Because we get tired of that dragon doing that shit. Now,
but you know what?
Whatever he wants to do his money. But this time I had to say something, and I don't feel bad because I said it. I said how I felt, and I'm gonna tell him how I felt. Now I might not go back up there tomorrow, but I told him tonight.
Thank you so much for the cash. Now you have a right to do that, but now as a content creator, let's get some things straight here because we all three of us content creators. See, I don't believe in that you can't control your platform. That's just something I don't believe in.
I don't believe
now I know
either.
like if everybody get to yell, if everybody get to yelling and screaming, it's hard for you to kind of control. No, I think that shit is just allowed on these platforms because it makes good entertainment. And the numbers go up whenever you have that, right? Because ain't no way I'm going to sit and yell 100 times, Dragon, shut up. Dragon, go on mute. Dragon, shut up. Dragon, shut up. Dragon, they trying to talk. Come on, Dragon, please. And you not listen to me. I'm kicking you the fuck off because you are ruining. You are disrespecting me. So he allows that. Because I think a lot of content creators, y'all, just be honest. I heard the subbies had their voice. I didn't watch it, to be honest with you. So I can't tell you what the town hall meeting was about. I was working. I think they said it was on for a long time, and subbies got the opportunity to voice their opinion. Let me tell y'all this. Subbies are very, very powerful. And I believe that at one point, sometime content creators forget that and they take that shit for granted. But subbies have the power to shut you down. That's who have the power to shut you down. So they should be respected at all times. Now, there's some messy ass subbies, some bone carriers, you know? There's some bone carriers too that create chaos, but that's part of down here. But again, I don't believe at no point that you can't control your platform. I just believe that you allow your platform to go haywire like that so you can get the views. That's the truth. That's the truth, y'all. We gotta call a spade a spade.
I believe that too, Mz.Teavalocity.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this was the thing was. She was over there lying to Lemon, and I knew for a fact that she was. And then she's and his subbies are saying, Lemon, we see her on another content creator bragging about taking your money, bragging about she landed with her boyfriend. Okay,
Yes.
that's what they had a problem about, and I watched that in real time.
Right.
So that was the problem was Lemon. He. This is the thing. Mz.Teavalocity, if you buy me a phone, that's me and you. You buy me a phone. I lost my phone. I didn't have the money. Blah blah blah. You buy me a phone. When I get my phone, I don't call you the first person on that line that you bought me a phone because I just don't understand some of this common sense of hers because it's just messing my brain up. It's just like you don't care that you got a phone from your good partner that help you out, and you ain't calling him on the line that he paid for.
Just Andrea. Lemon is the goddamn fool, not Dragon. She playing him like a fiddle. She's playing him like a fiddle, but then again, he's getting something in return. Don't sleep on that shit. He's getting something in return. Now, it may not be money. We're not gonna say it's sex and I don't know what type of relationship, but he has to be getting something. No one's
notoriety.
Just nice, like okay, view notoriety. No one is just nice like that. Let's take Krista. People complained thousands, millions of time about her being on there, but he kept her on there because he kept that storyline and it created content. It created chaos and drama. Lemon is well aware that Dragon is using him. He's allowing Dragon to use him, but he's reaping some type of benefit out of the usury.
Yes,
don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I do.
Yeah.
Yes, he is reaping benefits. But you know what? I told him, I don't care that if he want to get Dragon every dime he got, I do not damn care. Okay. But the thing is, when I watch his subby try to talk to him, me personally, she would have been in the background. She would not come up there to the ladies was able to finish what they had to say. Just me personally. Okay, I ain't got time and all that chaos. I don't know I'm too old for that. Maybe my patience is running thin. That's just getting on my nerves.
Well,
okay.
Well, go ahead, Miss View. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you something, and I wanted to get down. I know y'all are talking about the Lemon thing. I don't watch that channel over there. I just wanted to say something real quick because I think I heard you say something. Did you say that somebody said that they was going to drive down to the casino while you was up in there?
Oh well, no, not in a negative way. Malik, Brooke's husband, came in my live yesterday, and he said, Miss T, Brooke is on her way to the Maryland Live. She thought remember I said I was gonna go Maryland Live? No, I don't think no harm. No.
Oh, okay. I just wanted
sugar. He meant like he just said. No, it wasn't like a threat or nothing. No, he was like, Miss T, Brooke on her way to Maryland Live. I don't have a problem with Brooke, so I wouldn't think that she would come to the casino to do anything. And here's my thing. Don't let my age fool you. I've always said that you have to bring some ass to get some ass. Okay?
Hello.
So if somebody was coming to beat my ass or do something like that, I'm always prepared. Now you may give me a call. No, I think she was just coming to gamble. At one point, Brooke and I had talked about gambling together. So again, he was just saying, hey, Miss T, she on her way to Maryland Live. I don't know, not to do anything to me. No. No,
Okay, all right.
Let
All
me
right, I'm
tell you
gonna get down
something.
here.
I don't think.
What?
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge, baby. And next time we'll see you, because she definitely was trying to call you, or she was going through Leilani or something. She definitely was trying, baby.
We'll get together. I'm gonna
Uh,
be the one. We'll tap you right on the shoulder. Hey, baby, and then we'll just go ahead and
all
finish the
right,
procedures,
sugar.
put the money in the slot machines. Okay, I'll talk to you
All
later.
right. All right.
All right,
Thank
bye,
you so for
Andrea.
coming up.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm watching like a lot of content creators and stuff like that. And like I said, you know, Andrea, we just in a place that you just can't tell people how to run their platform. But I think too, when some of that chaos and yelling and stuff ensues, I think some platform owners, like I said, they allow it, but some people are getting tired of the over talking. Now, if we really here for entertainment, the screaming and yelling, the chaos, the drama, maybe people like that. If I hear somebody, I want to hear somebody. If you and I are going at it, I want to hear you respond to me. I want the audience to hear what people have to say. When it gets to all that screaming and yelling, you can't make heads nor tails of what's going on, who yelling, who screaming. Everybody just come up yelling and screaming. So I think it's a little calmer on the platform, but because that's what his platform gives, that's what Lemon gives. And let me tell you something, Andrea. Lemon had a good show going on over there. He has a good show. But the last couple of times I looked over there, I don't think it was a lot of the beef sector either. Now I could be wrong.
I'm I didn't pay attention. I didn't really pay attention. You know, I watch Lemon. I normally watch Lemon because I'm listening because I'm going to sleep. I work in the morning time now, so that's why I watch Lemon, because it helps me go to sleep at night. Okay, so last night I don't have enough sleep, so I got so much energy that it's too much. So that's why I was just watching him last night. But the thing is, I think my patience runs thin when all that over talking, cussing the person out, and they can't talk, they can't say what they want to talk about because she is just being disrespectful.
But she's there, her and Uppity, lovely love. Dory is beginning to take over, but Dory's voice is so raspy and low. She don't do all that yelling. She just want to do a lot of interrogation and bullshit, like she, you know, the corporate lawyer over here, you know. But her and lovely love done calm down a little bit when I see her. But you know, they good for all that yelling over talking people and shit. And I'm like, shut the entire fuck up. We can't even hear because you guys are over talking people. Lemon show be so chaotic. You I mean, I don't, to be honest with y'all, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything, but I don't even see how you can enjoy some of the shit that goes on. I have to log off because it's too high stimulant for me, especially at nighttime, you know. But
I have a problem sleeping at night. See, I'm still trying to get used to being working in the morning. So I see I have problems sleeping at night. So that's why I'm able to listen to it. And then I'll finally go on to sleep. But in my right mind, in my patience for that chaos, I don't like it. I don't even like that much noise in my own house. I've been telling my daughter, can you get the grandson, because he's a little too loud.
Yeah.
So I know I'm getting old, because that didn't bother me, but a lot of noise like that is too much for me. And so,
but I don't even find it entertaining, to be honest with you, when people are screaming at each other and yelling at each other. And I don't know, but again, I'm gonna be honest with you, just Andrea, and y'all in your chat, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Those are the channels that get the most views. Those are the channels that get the most cash apps and super chat. It ain't about watching nobody goddamn pocket watching. It's reality. Those are the channels, though. That
I understand that. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. It don't bother me because it don't bother me because I posted some new videos on my channel. It's okay. I ain't even tripping. But I had a good time with my kid. We did a TikTok challenge and we had a fun time. So y'all go check that out. You might enjoy.
Check out Andrea's live. I didn't know it. I didn't know you was going live again, Andrea. You took a big sabbatical. You back on now?
Yes, Mz.Teavalocity, I got straight A students, so that's my priority is making sure they get straight A's. So that's what I've been working on, and so now they straight A's. They out of school. I'm coming back to YouTube, but I took a sabbatical because I work in the morning now. Okay, I'm not a morning person. You know, it's kicking my ass. Okay, and then so I started working in the morning. My last day was in October. August. I started working in the morning.
Yes.
So I'm not adjusted to it yet. I'm still having in the morning trying to get the kids ready, trying to get me ready. You know, it's a lot going on over here in the morning. So I'm a little chaotic. So I feel like I need to get my soda and sit in my car for like 30 minutes while I gotta be at work and just calm and have peace. So I'm still trying to figure out that in the morning. I don't know.
I'm a morning person, and let me tell y'all. Let me see, what was it? Today is Saturday. I think around Thursday, I went to bed at 8 o'clock, you guys, and I was asleep. Diva said she was watching. Oh, she was watching YouTube. Hey, Jill Beans, what's going on, baby? Or is it Duke? Let me tell you something. I was asleep at 8 o'clock, and I was sound asleep, and I woke up at 4:20. So that's time for me to get up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So what I did was I turned on Lemons. And like I said, from what I see now, Lemon has a different crowd over there. And I think it was a smart move on his part too. But he always have a host. And I guess the guy Remix was his host.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. You better go back and watch Lemon last night after me, because honey, Lord have mercy, that Remix, he too much for me. I'm good.
Remix is nasty now, baby.
Remix is nasty. I'm like, I'm good. That was a little too much for me last night. I said, I gotta go. I had to leave the chat because it was too much for me.
Oh, was he? See, no, I don't need to go back and watch. I just know Remix was up there. He started out hosting him, and of course Lolo did come on at one point. I just saw little snippets of it, but that's what I saw. Remix was up there. So you said it got nasty yesterday?
It got nasty. And Mz.Teavalocity, it got so nasty. I said, where the hell is Lemon at? Is he asleep?
Oh, wow. That's another thing. Let's talk about this right quick. Now, let me tell y'all something. I was telling y'all that Uppity was threatening my channel, right?
What?
She was threatening. Yeah, she was threatening to report me to YouTube, saying that, I'm keeping her money, and YouTube, I guess, go shut my channel. Let me say this. You guys better let me just say this. People need to be very careful on what they say. YouTube have policies and guidelines that each content creator needs to obey by, right? You can't tell people to stop subscribing to people. You can't tell people to leave other people's chat. You can't tell people not to subscribe to other people. You can't tell people to go flag other people's video. Shit like that you can't do. And when you do that, you jeopardize your own channel. Because that can be reported, and YouTube will snatch your shit versus the persons who you tell it, right? You can't do that. You know that, right, just Andrea? So when you tell people,
I didn't know that.
Go look at the policies. When you go tell people, don't subscribe to Miss T, unsubscribe from her, or you really what they call that, you false flagging a certain shit like that. I just know that you have to do certain things by the guidelines. I can't say everybody go unsubscribe from Jill, and I'm just technically saying this because I see Jilly Beans in it. I can't say don't support Jill. I can't say go flag. It's certain things you can't say because YouTube guidelines tell you don't say that. So when people are down here telling other people to unsubscribe from people, don't support them, and go do certain things to them, All you do but have to take a clip of that and report it to Google, YouTube, and 9 times out of 10, if it's against their guidelines and policy, they will snatch your shit for saying that. You can't do that. If I'm not mistaken, you can't tell everybody, don't subscribe to somebody or take your subscription away. I don't think you could do that. Now, I could look back on it, but I'm almost sure that you can't do that. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. So I don't tell, my thing is, I don't tell nobody to unsubscribe or don't subscribe to the channel, because I don't really care. You want to subscribe to my channel, you can like what you see. I'm good with that. I am not going to be rude. I think I have heard content creators, when they fall out with you, go unsubscribe to the channel. So I don't do that. I think that's rude and disrespectful.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. People who don't see, people on here, it's some people on here, shit can get just say taken down, and they could come on and rebuild like that. We've seen Pizarro and other people do it, and we say everybody go over there. Bondi Blue was one. I remember when they took Bondi Blue's channel, and she's a big YouTuber. She was, considered a big one. And everybody was saying, go over there. James was telling people to go over there. Other people saying, go over there and, subscribe to Bondi Blue. She got her subscriberships real quick, but for little content creators like us, that would be difficult for some people. So it's very serious when people do that bullshit. You around telling people, don't go to don't support so-and-so, and, leave people. Nah, you got to be very, very careful of that. Because again, whether you take a video or down or not, everything stays in the cloud. YouTube could grab anything. If there's any type of investigation going on, they could get every video we made. I don't care if you privated it. I don't care if you deleted it. It's in the cloud somewhere, and they could do that. So be very, very careful, because you put your job, your channel at jeopardy if people want to really get nasty with it. Watch what you tell other people to do. Yeah, right. You can't do that.
Well, I don't be doing it. But yes, I've been going live. I've been going live in my car.
Damn, I missed you.
I've been going live in my car. I've been cooking. Me and my daughter have been cooking.
What?
So it's videos in there on my making short videos of cooking and being cooking. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out my niche again. I lost my way, and I wanted to focus on my 2 kids. My daughter, she graduating this year from sixth grade. So, it's she's trying to earn some phones and stuff like that. So I gotta make sure she gets no straight A's. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm coming back.
Good. I'm glad you are. And I'll be over there supporting. And the reason why I probably ain't getting it, Andrea, because you're not in the algorithm. So let's get Andrea in the algorithm when you come back. Yeah, here go. Look, Kimberly is good on that shit. Kimberly, am I wrong? Am I wrong in saying that? Because Kimberly is good at what she does. Right.
A lot of people said they had to unsubscribe back because they wasn't getting my they wasn't getting my lives. But I am want to protect my privacy, because they're out here doxing and stuff. So that's why I don't go live at my job, because I don't want everybody to know where I'm working at, because too many people being nosy. Okay, and I acting a fool on YouTube, but I'm not. But I am in the privacy of my home. So I'm just saying, I just don't want the chaos. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't go live a lot. So that's why. But I'm home for 2 weeks, and I am enjoying my vacation. Okay,
you are, baby. And you travel. I was sitting back and I was talking to Diva, and it was Diva and I think it was DC, and we was just saying, the reality of some of this is the virtual world has become part of our real lives, right? And the reality. But when you look back over some of the years and you see the same stuff going on with the same, it's really a lot of people on here who don't have families, not fortunate to have people to love them, and have gone through a lot of things. And that's why sometimes I have patience with certain people when I hear certain things about them, or because some people don't have that special hug, that special I love you, that special happy birthday, happy Mother's Day and stuff like that. And so they come on here. YouTube have given them, or Google have given them, an area that they could come on and they could display all their hatred and anger and stuff towards other people that has absolutely nothing to do with whatever happened to them in life. So you try to have a little compassion and stuff like that, but it's hard. So when Sassy was saying that yesterday, about uppity on YouTube cameras, I don't know if you watch YouTube cameras. I think you don't, you, Andrea?
Yeah, I watch YouTube cameras.
When she was saying she didn't give a shit because uppity have done so many things, I was in alignment with her. And, I am a very compassionate, empathetic person, but I was definitely in alignment with her when she said she didn't give a shit what happened with her intrinsic, and it is what it is. And then intrinsic got up there and said that she wouldn't take it back. I'm going to stand on what she
said. It sometimes, Mz.Teavalocity, yes, you're very forgiving. Me, I'm like this. When I was younger, I was forgiving more. When I'm older, you got one chance. And if you do something, I'm just done. And I think the problem is the people keep doing it over and over, and then thinking ain't nobody gonna come at you. And that's what the problem. I think that's what when she got that Trizzy sharp knife, because she done something. So I'm thinking, what did you expect when you keep doing it? And I don't have nothing against. I don't have nothing against uppity, but do I feel? I do feel a little compassion for her because she has a child. She don't get enough rest. But okay,
she don't get enough rest.
She don't get enough rest because she chose not to get enough rest. But the thing is, I ask myself, would I be in that situation? And I'm not saying no, I wouldn't, because I would get enough rest. But the thing is, I think she doesn't have any contact with human beings who's adult.
Right.
So if you don't have that and you feel like YouTube is your only your adult time, this is how you're gonna be behaving. I don't get that scenario, but I have a lot of people I hang out with, so I got people, but that. I
wouldn't be neglecting my daughter. I wouldn't be neglecting my parent. I wouldn't be neglecting my daughter to be on YouTube cussing folks out.
Me either, because I'm
being delusional. Whether I have people or not, I would be nicer to them. She's not nice because she's miserable, and it's not our fault that she's miserable, And she, to me, she's a neglectful parent. That's to me. And I get it. And I came out with the same thoughts you had at one point. I kind of feel for her. She don't have anyone that she can take, her kid to, and she could get a break. So that gives you the right to sit on and make lives all night, drinking, being stupid in the drunken stupor, talking and attacking people because your life fucked up. I didn't choose that life.
Yeah.
I didn't choose it. You act like you have a good life. You pretend like you have a good life, but we all see different. So you just attacking people because of that? No, at one part I was compassionate. That's why when they came out here and dropped her information when they doxed her, I didn't touch that shit like that. I took a different approach. I was saying, well, maybe she don't have anyone that she can get a relief from, take her daughter to and get a relief, and hang out with people. No, that's her choice because she's nasty. Because she's nasty. She's very nasty with it. And so she's horrible. So she get just what she give. That's all. She gets just what she give. I'm at the point I don't give a shit about what people say or do to her, to include myself. I'm just limited on what I will say. I will never attack anyone's children.
Yes, me either. You know what? I have learned in therapy, and God, I have a fantastic therapist. Hurt people. So my thing is, she's hurting, and she want to affect everybody else. And I'm just saying, I'm not going to allow you to affect me like that. So what Intrinsic said, honey, I can't. I don't have nothing to say, because would I say that? No. But sometimes sometimes I think people need a reality check. It's like you keep pushing, and now I'm pushing back.
Right.
And so I
right.
think when people come out, because you don't really hear me come on. You would never hear me. I don't really go up to Lemon's panel. You know, I don't go up on his panel. But yesterday I couldn't take it no more. So sometimes people gonna speak how they feel when they don't see enough is enough. And I think at that point, and Trendy was like, enough is enough. Okay, I don't care no more. I'm saying what I feel, how I feel, and I don't care. And she said, I did hear her say, I ain't taking it back. So I said, okay.
Yeah, she did say that. Because Sassy was like, you better stand on something, you better not take it back. But it is what it is.
But the thing is, I think she don't have real conversations with herself, because I was just having a conversation with another content creator, and I was saying, like, you know, I'm turning 50 come January. Okay, my patience is a little thin. Things that used to then bothered me now. I don't know. I'm having real conversations, because, you know, my body's getting older. I'm getting older. You know, I have grown kids. I have a grandson. You know, I love my grandson, but that screaming sometimes I can't take it.
Yeah, no shit.
So I can't take that no more. So I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Is it my age? I don't know. I have 7 sisters and brothers, so that noise don't bother me. But I don't know. It's in these last couple of months that is bothering me. Okay, I like quiet. Okay, I like quiet. Okay, and I'm like, I don't know if that, because I got older. I don't know. Is it I'm changing? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was me, Andre. My patience is so goddamn short. And let me tell you something. My grandson, 4 years old, my youngest one, baby, he all over the damn place. And my nerves be so wrecked. I could hardly, and I love him dearly. You know, I could hardly wait to give him his bath when that parents knock on the door. I was like, oh, this is over. I love him, but oh, baby, you can't.
Yeah, because my grandson is 2. He'll be 3 in August. And I was telling my daughter, she was like, Mom, you just don't like him no more. I said, that's not it. I love the baby. But that screaming gets on my nerves.
Baby, I'm telling you. I think that happened with me too. And my youngest is 4 years old. My grandchildren, you know, my youngest is 4 years old, and he's something else, baby. He's energetic too. And it takes me a lot, baby. It takes me a lot.
I was just telling that green vegan, I think it's time to us have real conversations with real women. Like, we're going through something. I'm getting older. There's a conversation I want to have now, and I think I'm going into that. I'm going into that conversation. It's conversations that didn't bother me. I'm turning 50, and I thought 50 was old, you know, and I'm 50 now, and so I'm just saying it's conversations that I want to have that I didn't have that experience, and now I do have it, and so that's what I want.
Hopefully we can get some real good conversations going. You know, I think and the reason why the other day I was watching Jamie Foxx live. I mean, that Jamie Foxx, that was a great show. That was an emotional roller coaster. But more than anything, that thing was spiritually deep.
Yes, I watched it too. It made me cry. It made me cry because I know what it is. My mother went through a stroke, and so I know what that is, and how we had to help her overcome it. So that was emotional for me. I watched it twice. And it made me. I don't want to watch it again. It made me cry. And when he was singing with his daughter, that made me emotional too.
Man.
Because it's like, you know, I want to live. I want to make sure I be around for my kids, and that's where I'm at. And you know, and that's why my grandson is my legacy. But I want to. Can he get to 7 years old so I can talk to him then? You know, I need him to be 7.
I think that's why it's for me, not for other people, because I'm down here watching the same thing, and I enjoy some of the cast. But that's why for me it's so important that I don't come on here and be real ugly and mean and nasty, because we could be here today and we could be fully physically and mentally and spiritually capable, and something can happen to shake our world, you know. And for me to just come on here and be mean and nasty to people is not going to amount to anything for me, because I'm a true believer in the seeds you sow. And sometimes things will just happen to you and you don't know why they happen to you. And then if you think back, think about some of the bad shit you have done or said to people, and you just reaping your harvest now. It's just your turn and your time. And when Jamie Foxx says something, because we often wonder when we look at bad people who we consider to be bad people and wonder why they doing so well in life, you know, or doing okay. He said, because they already own them. I own you, basically. They already have those people, saying the devil already have those people. And it's for people who believe, but I got you. You know, because we do wonder why sometimes, you know, good people, I mean, bad people look like good things are happening to them, and good people look like bad things are happening to them. You know what I'm trying to say? So I thought that was real deep when basically he was saying, hey, the devil already got those people, but you belong to me. Because he was wondering why those things was happening to him. You know, it was a very good, like I said, it was spiritually awakening for me. You know, and again, I never take my ability, you know, to walk, to have shelter, to have clothes on my back, to have a job. You know, I never take any of that for granted. Never, ever take any of it for granted, because that could be taken away from us in the twinkling of an eye, you know?
And don't you almost, I had the holiday blues. I mean, let's be honest, I don't care for the holidays, okay? Because I miss my mother. So every holiday I miss her. And you know, this holiday we cooked and I made her dessert. I made it for Thanksgiving and I made it for Christmas. And I felt like I'm having that dessert that she always made in the house. I made it for my own family. And so me and my daughter made it, and I ate half of it. Okay, it was so good because I haven't had it and I didn't make it. And so my daughter was like, "Mom, we making grandmama's dessert," and I felt so good just making her dessert because she made it for us when we was growing up. And so you know, I just think, you know, I'm getting older. My mom was getting older, and you know, it's like my mom, she had her leg amputated in her last years of her life, and that's my fear. That's why I have to keep exercising and keep staying healthy, because I don't want that situation to her. So you know.
Yeah, we need to definitely take care of our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. We really, really do. And sometimes we have to remove ourselves from toxic situations. And I've always told my family this, to include my children. Let me tell you something. If someone or something is disturbing your peace, then you need to leave it. And that is to include your mother, your father. I know it sounds crazy, but I've always told my kids this. It could be me, it could be your dad, it could be your sisters. If someone is disturbing your peace so bad and causing you all kind of harm, and they're a toxic person, then you need to remove yourself, because you could love people from a distance.
Yes.
You can love people from a distance. You don't have to get caught up in that and allow a person to continue to destroy you, or, you know, talk down on you, or be nasty and rude to you. You just have to remove yourself and love them from a distance. If they're a loved one, that's when I say love them from a distance.
And Missy, I didn't know that. I didn't know that in my 20s. I didn't know that in my 20s. I definitely didn't know it in my 30s, but I do it in my 40s and 50s. I'm good. And I just told my daughter, I don't care no more. I'm at the age, I don't care. You're getting on my nerves. I will block you. I'm just tired. I don't want to hear no negative talk in the morning when I'm going to work. I want to hear something happy. You doing good. You doing well. I'm praying for you. Okay. If you getting on my nerves in the morning, I don't even want to talk to you.
Because think about it. How else would you protect your peace? And it's important that we protect our peace. You know, when all the shit is said and done, in order for you to thrive in life, period, you have to somehow be in a peaceful state. A lot of people are in a survival state. They just surviving, but no, there's a different state of being that we need to be in order for us to grow, and to really be to show people love. You can't show a person love if you don't love yourself. And so when you allow people to keep coming in, destroying your peace, and I don't care who it is, it could be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your kids, your dog, you got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that, because some people don't know peace. Some people don't know peace. There's let me stop 1 minute. I want to say this to you. I'm glad you're here. I thank you so much, DC, for rocking with me as my partner. I appreciate you so much, and my thoughts and prayers is going out to you this holiday season. I didn't know you felt that way until I received your text, and for you to sacrifice when you were not feeling well to be a part of me yesterday in Diva. I truly, truly appreciate you. And tell Lisa, because I always include Lisa. I really do. I hope you feel better, my love. Sorry, I didn't know that. Now, that's a true friend. See, that's the difference. That's a true friend. She said, I didn't feel well. I was sick all day, and I didn't feel well this holiday season. But I didn't want to basically miss the opportunity to be with you and Queen Diva. And that meant so much to me, because she know I need her help, and she know Queen Diva loves to see her. In fact, Queen Diva was the first one to meet DC. Let me tell you how I am. I told y'all Queen Diva is much more friendlier to people than I am. Now, DC was had connected with us some kind of way, and she said she was coming, and we was in the MGM. Of course, Diva and I stay in the MGM, and she was saying, DC is down, DC is coming, and DC was saying she was coming. I was saying, okay, cool, no big deal. So when DC came to the MGM, Diva went down there to meet her. I never left my machine. So Queen Diva said, damn, you ain't come. I said, oh, hello. Because again, we don't know these people, just Andre. We don't know these people, right? But I think that I did eventually meet her, and we hooked up because she good people. But her and Diva had talked. They took pictures. They went live, and my ass didn't move from the machine. And she came up there and she said, now y'all listen to something DC and Diva have. She said, he was so nice. She said, ooh, he was so nice. He a sweetheart. So I tell Diva always, I'm sorry, DC, I gotta throw y'all under the bus. Diva always call DC Kool-Aid a he. We used to play bingo with DC Kool-Aid. Remember when DC Kool-Aid? So Diva has never got in her mind that DC Kool-Aid is a female. I mean, she knows she's female, but because of that, she always she said, oh, he was so nice, Diva. I think you'll like him. You should have came down there. And I said, nah, that's fine. I'll meet her another time. Always correcting her. I'll meet her another time. That's a lady, Diva. That's a lady, Diva, but Diva can't get it out here. So the next time I met DC, and I thought, wow, what an awesome person. And we've been hooked up ever since. So yesterday, y'all, wait a minute. So yesterday, I was talking to DC, and when DC drives from her location to the MGM, normally we talk on the phone the whole time to keep each other, I keep her company because I'm not too far, right? But earlier that day, I told her that we was going to go to live. And then we thought about it. Maybe live won't let us shoot a video, so we better go to the MGM. So I sent her a text and said, hold on, not so fast, cowgirl, right? not so fast, cow. And this shit cracked me up. I was at work. I said, not so fast, cowgirl. She writes me back and said, I'm a boy. Not so fast, cowboy. Not so fast. But I love me some DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. And they're good people. A genuine good person. And so that's just some shit that I laugh at because it is all, it's just what we do. It's just what we do. We laugh, about it. But I truly appreciate you, DC Kool-Aid. I do. Because you didn't have to do that, but you did it for me. Look, that's my bro. I keep correcting Diva. It's so funny. But anywho, it is what it is, y'all. You know who you are. But so what else been happening, Jess Andrea? Around here?
What else has been happening? Let's see. What else has been happening? Did you the Heisman Trophy? The Heisman Trophy. Travis Hunter. What you think about him and his girlfriend? The young man. What you think about him?
You know what? I really can't think anything about him because I haven't been following it. But is it because they don't like his girlfriend?
No, okay, she got some red flags. She a gold digger. I said it, okay, because the red flag is when you get online with your boyfriend, because he your boyfriend, fiance, okay, and say he ain't my type. What that means to you, Mz.Teavalocity? I'm just asking you.
Oh shit! She said he ain't her type.
She said he wasn't her type, and she made him sit in her DM for 2 months.
Oh no, I would put her. No shit.
You know where they get married at? They get married in Tennessee, where you can break that prenup agreement. Okay, ain't that strange to you? He got all that money. He finna get all that money, and you want to get married? You want to get married in Tennessee? You don't want to get married in L.A., Beverly Hills, Tahoe? You want to get married in Tennessee? Mz.Teavalocity? I say this. I say this.
Brother Flack, but I didn't know why. But you know what that brother said? I did hear this clip. Now I didn't listen. I didn't read too much into it because I don't know what's going on. But he did say, I don't know why so many people worried about his girlfriend or his fiance, because that's their business. Now I did hear him say.
What we trying to say, because young black brother, I've been married. I'm older than you. I got a son too, and I tell him all the time, when you marry that girlfriend of yours, sign a prenup agreement. I don't care if you ain't got the money, because when you are gonna make some money, because you own the business, in your daddy business, we don't want her to take your shit. So I'm confused about Travis Hunter, and he getting mad at us. We trying to help the young man out. You better make millions of dollars, young brother. We watching too many young brothers go through this. So what you mad about? And this is the thing. If it was my son, because I was gonna have this conversation anyway. If it was my son, I'ma love you, son, and I'm gonna love you from a distance. I'm not agreeing. I'm gonna go to the wedding. I'm gonna be there for you. But I feel like if you alienate him, okay, it's gonna make them too closer. Okay, so I gotta keep my eye on her. Okay, keep my eye on her. Because my son gonna be okay, but keep my eye on her. Because I see she ain't right. He's upset because we all got comments. And if it wasn't for your girlfriend telling all the business, and what made me upset with the little girl, because she ain't a little girl, she a grown woman. Travis, he was his last year in high school. For 2 months, his senior year, he was living with her because she's older. Okay, and so I'm just trying to figure out where is his mama and all that. So I understand the story and everything. They got a lot of kids and blah blah blah. But I don't like her. It is something says gold digger. And Mz.Teavalocity, you got sons too. Would you like your daughter-in-law to have a money sign on her ring finger? I'm just asking some questions.
No, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this from experience. You can't tell people who to love. He may not never see. As a parent, I'm gonna always try to protect my kids, but a lot of times you gotta let them bump their heads, and that could be very costly to him. She could take every goddamn dime he got, but I already warned him. But because he didn't take heed to my warning, I just gotta let him live.
And that's why I said, if it was my son, I already told my son he ain't got a lot of money. He working on getting money. So I already told him, I don't care if you're broke, sign up prenup agreement. Shoot. So when you do got money, she gonna be taking all your stuff. And this is the thing. I think sometimes as black men, I'm sorry, because that's why I got a black son. I got two. women can be rough on them, okay? And
yeah.
it happens. So I'm not talking nothing that my son don't know, that I don't had a conversation with him. He's 26. I'm having all the conversations because I want to prepare him because I don't been down the road of divorce. I'm trying to prevent that he don't have to go down that road, but I want him to protect himself. So I just think Travis Hunter, all them young black men, older black men, trying to give him some advice, baby, they ain't trying to tell you, they trying to look out for you because they see a future with a woman you got and it's hitting them the wrong way.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? He already pussy whipped.
Yes, I know he did. I told my son, I told my son that this is his first piece of you know what, and that's why he acting the way he acted. Because if it wasn't, he gonna be acting the way he is. But you know what? I'm gonna wish him well. I just hope he got an ironclad prenup agreement that she can't fight.
Well,
Deion Sanders is his coach. He already told the young man. He said, "I don't told this child. I don't been a father figure. I don't been through it myself. So if Deion Sanders is better than me, and he a man, and he don't told the young man, who am I to say something to him?"
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I got a person who's very, very, very close to Deion Sanders. Worked real close with Deion Sanders, and they got an athlete with Deion Sanders right now going through the same thing, going through the same shit. And Deion Sanders is trying to warn him. The other person is trying to warn him, who's his manager. And he is, let me tell you something, he is hook, line, and sinker. He is the craziest shit. The girl done got pregnant by him. She older than him. She done got pregnant by him to make sure she hooks him. And he's so excited. Now, we see different. Deion and this person I'm telling you about, we talk about, they see different. But it ain't shit you could tell that gentleman because he done got hoodwinked by this girl. And let me tell you something. I don't want to say too much. But anyway, she was Atlanta hot girl, right? So what she done did is, think about it. What she done did is turned that young boy out. And they trying to prevent him. They telling him the same thing. He's so gun-ho. The mother and then was like, damn, they was talking. We was having this discussion. The mother was like, damn, it ain't nothing I could say to him. He's gone. And him and this other person said, yeah, I know. I've been trying to tell him too. The only thing I could do is, because he's managed him, is protect his money and protect his interest. He said, but he's already gone. We can't even tell him nothing. He in love with this girl. I said, because she probably done did some tricks. She's a much older woman. She already have kids. She was an Atlanta stripper. I'm just telling you the truth. She got all the ass and the butts and the tits. And they trying real hard. But guess what? She knew what to do. She got pregnant by him. Hold on, baby. She knew what to do. She got pregnant by him. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get this. Hold on. That's you, Butterfly? Creole, that's you, beautiful?
It's me. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So listen, y'all. We tried everything in the world to prevent him. So talked about the prenup, but he's so excited. So he said, the first thing he said is, yeah, he was rubbing her belly in front of the mother, and the mother was on the phone talking to her. She just fucking sick because we already know the girl is a gold digger. And so what she did is, what you think she did, had a baby bomb. So he's so young, he not understanding. He got all this money and all his fame, in the NFL. Hey, Tay Bay Sugar, what God? Hey, baby. And so you can't tell him shit. So the only thing we said, just got to take your hands off and try to protect his best interest as far as his investment with his money and stuff. So now he's going to buy them a big house, right? She already got kids and shit, y'all. Now,
how many kids she got?
She already got 2 kids. Oh, hell no. And so when you said that, I know, I know it. I shouldn't be saying nothing, but I know what they going through. again, you can't tell them nothing. All you could do is try to look out for their best interest. But even with us, if we liked someone, our parents couldn't tell us shit. We
My
didn't
mom
care.
couldn't tell me shit either. My mama couldn't tell me shit.
Tell us
That's why I
shit.
know.
It's
That's
the
why I
same
told.
with
That's why
him.
I know. I was fighting with my parents who I married. They didn't want me to marry him, and I told my mama I'm marrying him, and I'm getting the hell out of you and daddy house. Okay, and so I know what it is. That's why I can have the conversation with my children. I can tell them what I went through with my parents because my parents stopped talking to me.
But we can't protect
I
him
think
like that.
Travis, I hope that his mama stick around and then she stay close the eye on her, not him, because it's her that's gonna give him heartache and pain.
She gonna get that money.
What I'm saying is I just don't want the young man to go through that. But baby, if you do, it's gonna happen.
When you talk about young men with older women and women that has experienced, like, this chick a stripper, she probably done sold her body, she probably do all kinds of tricks, and you going to a young boy out of high school that's making mad money. Of course, you already know you gold digging, and of course you already know what will turn them on, because we got to understand sex plays a big important part in our lives when we meet up with somebody. You know what I mean? So can you imagine this young girl doing all kind of tricks on this young boy who never experienced it? What do you think is really attracting him? The sex.
The sex, yes, I understand that. I get it. I understand. But I'm just saying, when he comes to his right mind, because then that's gonna get old. When he come to his right mind, and then things happen to him that he don't know what's going on, and people been saying we try to tell you this. I'm saying don't alienate him. Stay close to them. Okay, don't because my parents alienated me. Okay, they was
because
like,
the more you say.
Mm-hmm.
The more you say, Andre, the more you drive a wedge between
exactly.
You know what I mean? The more I keep trying to tell you something, the further we go grow apart. So that's what's happening in that situation. The one I talked to you, and like I said, the one I'm telling you about is very close with Coach Prime. These people I'm talking, and the same thing. So he know Travis, but he also know this other athlete, and the same shit is happening to them. And they have numerous conversations about it, and it's not changing a thing. Okay, what's happening, Creole?
Good morning, beautiful women. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have 3 things I want to say real quick, please.
Sure.
About this story. Please hear my heart, okay? First thing I want to say, this to me goes back to slavery, because when the men would be working in the field, the master's wife would be sitting on the porch with her friends watching their muscles and things like that. So that became the forbidden fruit, okay? So we've been dealing with this type of mentality for a while. Out of slavery, it became a badge of honor. If I can get somebody that's not a Black woman, then I am this man. Whether she looks like Humpty Dumpty, it don't matter. Because a lot of times Black men are so critical on how Black women look. They want a 36, 24, 36. She got to have this. Her skin has to be this, and all this and stuff. But they'll go get anybody else that don't look like that. They can look like I said, the Pillsbury Dough guy. As long as it's different, it's new. Like I just said about Mr. Tommy. He's the Black guy with the store. He sells ice. But Mr. Smith is the white man with the store. I'm going to go to Mr. Smith because his ice is colder. It's like a mentality thing that when you get money, one of the best things to do is not go and get us. Then with us, Black women, though, we have some of us, we have to play a part in that, because we sometimes get the mentality that, I'm going to find me a baller. He got to be a baller. Right. Do this. And so the celebrity and the news and all of this peg us as gold digging women. Okay. Even though, you have LeBron and you have, I forgot the other guy, they've all shown you that, well, this girl's been down with me since high school and I'm still
Right.
with her. Regardless of what they do, we don't know if they mess around or not, but everybody assumes that they do. They still stuck with the one who held them down when they wasn't nobody.
Right.
I asked my dad, God rest his soul. My dad was my Black Panther. I'm a daddy's girl. I asked my daddy when I noticed he was dating like nothing but white women, right? I said that because I got white sisters. Like I told people, one of my sisters looked like Mariah Carey. So when we standing side by side, we look like salt and pepper. Okay. She looked just, what I'm saying is she goes for white, but she'll tell you, no, I'm Black, and I asked my daddy, I said, why do you only date white women? He said, I don't only date white women, but I'm so dark, baby. Black women don't find me attractive. He said, so what am I supposed to do? Not have love because my own don't want me? So that could be a thing with him too, that because I don't think he's attractive at all, but somebody loves him. You know what I'm saying? It could be a thing to where he tried with us and we looked at him and snarled our nose up because, and this
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Travis Hunter? We didn't want him? Or you saying the girls didn't want him?
It could have been. I don't know that for sure. I'm just giving this example. Okay. So
clarity.
It could have been a thing to where.
Sorry.
Go ahead. You said wait.
No, I need clarity. I thought Travis Hunter girlfriend was a Black girl.
No.
Okay. Yes, she is a Black girl. Yes, she is. Okay, so I seen her. I seen a video, and she showed her family. Her mama is a Black woman, just like me. She a little darker than me. So, but she showed her daddy. She showed her daddy, and he's light. Okay, so that's what we was trying to figure. I was trying to figure out. I didn't think she was a Black woman either, but she's mixed. Travis said. Okay,
that brings me to my other part. She's still good as night. She is still a good night. It's still a woman. That was my final point I was going to make. I was going to say, if she is Black, okay, then she's the type of Black woman who has been trained to get you one of those people that's coming up that don't nobody else want. And don't act like we don't, some of us women don't train our kids to do that. You know what I'm saying? Which is sad because I still feel like it's a low self-esteem thing. The one thing he has going for him that we see is his talent. But here's the thing I also wanted to throw out here. This is a B to this. Dion need to watch out for his son because it's been said that his son likes one of the cowboy cheerleaders and she's not Black, that he's dating one of them. So he's got to make sure that he cover his own house. It's one thing to cover somebody else's, but what's going on with yours? And I like Dion, don't get me wrong, but if we're going to call it out, let's call it out. So I'm
back in the day, do you see Dion's first Pilar?
I see Pilar. Yeah.
So like, let's be honest and tell the truth. The man can get any woman he wants. So if he didn't want a Black woman, he could choose not to have one. So I'm just gonna be honest and tell the truth. So I'm just saying, I think them boys over there at the Prime House, they're gonna be just fine. We worry about Travis because I think them boys understand their daddy and what he had to go through with their mama. So
I don't know because I know they raised right, and I'm quite sure like you talk to your son, he's talked to them. But when you get y'all just said it, when you get a certain age and start smelling yourself, you start to think your parents is crazy and they don't know what they're talking about, even though you've seen demonstrated in front of you what has happened. Sometimes you got to let these children do their own thing. And unfortunately, we're not talking about regular kids. We're talking about gifted people who has millions on their back. Okay, so we gotta leave that open. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying that's what's out here. We don't know if none of this stuff is true for real, because the news don't do the news no more. They more of a celebrity gossip column than they are the news. So
did you see how she acted? Did you see how? No, because she got prime. I got prime examples because I watched college football. I watched the Heisman Trophy. Did you see how she act when Travis got all them when he got the touchdown, all that? He didn't want to kiss him because so that's a red flag for me. I told my son that.
Because you could feel.
Yeah,
you can feel when somebody don't love you. So that's
she was mad at him or something. Then she said she was kind of mad at him or something like it. She gave a stupid comment why she didn't. It was something dumb.
Yes.
Like, Girl.
And he was out there signing memorabilia, and he was out there, you know, that was his job right now. Okay. And then she was mad because she wanted to go shopping. See, and that's why I told my son, I don't understand
his money.
What'd you say?
Go ahead, spend his money. Sorry, baby. Go ahead.
I don't understand why Travis had her there, because I would have sent her to the mall, somewhere to eat while I do my job, because I don't need you hovering over me talking about when I'm ready, because this is my job right now. So to me, I think she's showing the signs of not being a good
already. Yeah.
Because if you look at Savannah James, I love Savannah James. Okay, y'all. Yep. Look at her. You don't hardly hear her. When LeBron James is doing his job, she in the background. She quiet. You know, this girl is too loud. She too nosy. And this is your husband's job. This is gonna be your husband's job. This is how he makes y'all money. This is how he prepared the place for y'all. This is a man supposed to protect and provide. I don't know if anybody's schooling her on this. Because she's getting on my damn nerves.
I don't think she cares, baby. And here's the thing I wanted to say about that. Do y'all remember, you brought up LeBron James. Let me piggyback off of you. Do you remember when LeBron's mama was causing all that hectic stuff going on in the NBA with that player?
Yeah, he had to get out of Cleveland.
He
had to go to Miami because she was causing all that hell.
He sent her home. He's like, nah, mom, you got to go. Gone. He sent her right back home and said, I'll take care of you, but I can't have you destroying my career. Actually, he shut that down real quick. That's how you got to do. You got to protect the bag. Even in the dope game, okay? Even in the dope game, you never let the money man go down. Everybody takes the charge but the money man. If the money man go down, we all messed up. That's how it is. It's supposed to be in the sports. You never let the money man
there you go. There you go.
The thing is, I do feel bad for Travis, because not only Travis is like, I'm sorry to say, and I hate to say this, but Travis got 7 sisters and brothers. He is the meal ticket for the family, and I just feel like she's not gonna. I hope his mother is concerned, but she got all them other kids. I just feels like, you know, this girl is not right for him, and I'm sorry. I already told my son. Me and my son had the conversation, and my son, he's 26. He said, "Mom, I can see this too. I can see, but I hope, and I pray that he has an ironclad prenup. That's all I hope. He can have this girl. I just hope he do."
Me and my younger son, before he got hurt, both of my sons, but my younger son had a invitation and everything to come to Pepperdine for football. Okay, that's just how he was on his way. All right, and so of course we had the conversation. You know, you go walk on to Pepperdine. You only, you know, you're going to 9th grade, but they're looking at you for Pepperdine. That's a college, baby. You know, blah blah blah. And he said, I've already made up my mind. He said, even the girls that try to date me now, I tell them, I'm not going to introduce you to my mother until it's serious. He said, other than that, you don't need to meet my mama for what? He said, and I got my eye open. So even now that he's a grown man on his own, you know, and all this and stuff, you know, and my son been with the same girl for 7 years. Neither one of them want to get married. I don't know what they're doing, but it's a whole nother story. But my baby boy, he already tell people, you ain't gonna meet my mama for what? We ain't serious. I ain't taking her no strays. And that's what he called them. So I feel like you need to date to date. People are dating to marry. First, let's date to date. Do I even like you? Do I know what you believe in? Do we have the same goals? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's weird. I don't get it, but that's just me. I'm old fashioned and I stay old fashioned. So I'm good.
I'm old fashioned too. And like I told my son, I can smell a gold digger. Okay, I can smell one. Okay, and
I'm sure she a gold digger, and I'm sure his mom is probably speaking to. I know for a fact Coach Prime and them are talking to him. I know that team's talking to him. You know, again, you guys, a lot of times we try as parents, you know, as passionate Black women, when we see relationships, we try to block something, or we try to talk to people from experience. A lot of times you learn from experience. He's going to have to bump his head, and it may be a costly bump. However, he's not going to learn from us telling him. We trying to prevent him from, bumping his head, but he's going to bump his head. It sounds like he's going to bump his head along with a lot of other men and women and stuff. And that's what we go learn from. We all have learned from experience. I know for a fact I could look at a Negro and say, nah, that ninja ain't good enough for my son. For my daughter, or look at a woman. But again, they not going to listen to me. They're going to learn from experience and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. They got to have that. They got to have that heart broken, and exactly. It's okay. It's okay. They have to have that heart broken. We just hope. I'm just hoping and praying that if he gonna marry the girl, I wish them well. But I just see some red flags, and I don't want the red flags to come true. I wish the boy success, marriage, happiness, and everything, because I do think he's a good player. He's a good student. What can you say?
I agree with that, Andrea. That's true. Yeah.
Andrea,
yeah.
Kimberly has a question for you.
Okay.
And I think it's a very good question. She said,
Kimberly's been cutting up for 24 hours. She said,
you could, hey, Liz, baby. She said you could smell a gold digger.
Yes, I can smell a gold digger because they have their ways. Like they in here for the money. They like, it's the way they talk, it's the way they move. That's why I say I can smell one. Okay, and I tell my son, I know my son's girlfriend is in it to win it with him. I know she is, because she have showed and demonstrated she's in it to win it with him. But the other girls he used to talk to, I was like, I don't want to talk. Them some gold diggers. They look at you, you cute, you fine, you big. They know you got something, you gonna have something. So no, I ain't feeling them. And I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be a protective mother, but I'm a woman. I'm a shoe. How you think I got his daddy? Okay. Okay, so I can smell a gold digger, and I'm not saying I was married by husband because of his money, because he had money when we got married. Okay, but I'm just saying these girls on the Instagram, these girls on all this, it has too much option, and that's why things are happening. And homegirl said it on her YouTube channel, Mz.Teavalocity. They have a YouTube channel. How you think I got all the information? Because I watched them on their YouTube channel. She said it on their YouTube channel. That's why I know she said he wasn't her type. That's why I know she said, I put him in my DM for 2 months because he had a girlfriend. She already telling the boy business already. So that's why I know they business, because she put it on YouTube. And when you put it on YouTube, what we going to do? We're going to talk about it.
Come on. She did say that, yeah, that he's not her type.
We put it on YouTube. And that's why I know they business, because I watched their channel. And that's why I know she's a gold digger.
She ain't messing with no broke nigga. She a gold digger.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me send this lady the money. So, hold on. Gemini Love, is you came in here and what McCall was looking for you, Ray Black, and she told me to send you. So I just cashed apped you, and it's from Ray Black because she won money. So I rounded it up to 40, and I'm sending it to you, darling. Okay.
So
I rounded it up.
She got upset with everybody. We use everything she put out, because not Travis. She put all that out. It's a red flag for a woman to say you ain't my type. What's that mean to you? You ain't my type. That you ain't my type means I must like you for some other reason. Yeah, your money.
But check this out. He got to be stupid that he didn't take heed. That came out of her mouth.
Her mouth,
so,
yes.
Right there. If that came out of her mouth right there, that Negro should have said, yeah, well, I got a trick for this B. I'm just saying that. I'm about to do this now. And he should have walked away from her ass and left her high and dry. Because right there, she telling you, I'm using you. You ain't even my type. Now, how much clearer can that get? How much clearer can it get, y'all?
And that's what I told my son. And even Bow Wow, the rapper, said, when a woman say you ain't her type, brother, do you know what that means? And Bow Wow, that's true.
Everybody is warning him. Everybody's warning him. So if he got, it's on him. I don't want to hear him crying to the news. I don't want to hear him, none of that. But you know what? We need to pray for his mentality, because something tells me if it comes out which we all, I believe, are right. If it comes out that she's only in it for the money, some bad could happen.
Because you don't, you can't play with somebody's heart like that. I keep saying that you're gonna get hurt. And my mother told me this. My mother told me this back in the day when she had a young boyfriend, and she said, she called me her daughter. She said, baby, me and my boyfriend, one of my cousins, they got shot because she was messing with somebody else. You don't play with a man's heart like that because it can be dangerous.
And unfortunately, these young men don't know how to take rejection.
Thank you.
At all. Their mentality for some reason, and I'm not talking about all of them, but you see on the news almost every day, this man done did this to his girlfriend, done burnt up the house.
I was about to say that. And athletes too.
Yeah.
Athletes been murking their own. So, the only thing you could do, again, I think as strong women, and I'm going to say women, Black women, we do try to protect our men so much. However, they at the point, because going back to what Creole said, see, a lot of this shit was instilled in us during slavery, believe it or not. And there's some things that we can't unlearn. That's the truth. We can't unlearn. We always thought the lighter, the brighter was the better, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times for us, for people, is a physical attraction first before it's anything else. And you do look at some of these men and go, man, that's an ugly mofo. I wouldn't have him. Where somebody else, like this girl, y'all said he wasn't an attractive dude. Like I tell you, I haven't been following it, but I know my little guy that I was talking about, he's an attractive guy. He's an attractive guy and he got it going on. However, he's still chasing the punani, and that's what hooked him. And again, a lot of ugly Black men. I never forget. Oh, what was this guy? And everybody talked about how ugly he was. Oh, he played for the Redskins. Help me out, y'all. Oh God,
That's
he only played for his quarterback.
RJ.
Doug Williams.
RG3.
RG3.
My team. Go ahead.
Yes, okay. He married two white women. He married white women.
But look what happened to him. He married two. You welcome, baby. He married two. And because you know why? Because as a young Black boy, he was picked on. He was picked on about his books. And a lot of times, again, we push men away by doing certain things. And they was taught, like Creole, to think that a lighter skinned woman or a white woman is a trophy piece. That's just how we was taught. And that's the problem I have with us, but it seems like somebody said in here early, that's a generational thing and that's a taught thing. And it's hard for us to unlearn what we learned. We would have to simply unlearn what we have learned, right? So It takes time for that. And again, we always try to protect our men because we see the forest for the trees. We know what our men go through. But again, I don't think that his mother telling him, you telling him, me telling him, Coach Palm telling him, is going to change anything when they're so focused and adamant about what they're going to do and who they're going to love and how they're going to love them. I think that for that particular young man, the other one that I'm talking about that has connections with Coach, I believe they just going to have to learn from experience. And I don't believe it's going to be long, you guys.
I know. Can I say something real quick? There is a, let's go a little darker. Okay, so there is I want to say it's not a committee, like it's not organized like a Fortune 500 company, but it's an underground group. And what they do is put certain women in certain spots, okay, for these young
There you go. Right,
let me tell you, Teddy Bridgewater is a cousin to me on one side. He's a second cousin. Michael Bush is a cousin to me on another side. Both of them are NFL players, okay? And so when Michael Bush's mother, when we were talking, she was like, they tried to set my baby up. This is when he was, playing and blah, blah, blah. He's retired. She said, they tried to set my baby up. He told me blah, blah, blah. I said, Dad,
Yep.
that really happened? She said, yeah. So I'm saying all of that to say somebody put that young lady in his
Right there.
There you go. That's all I want to say.
Well,
Nope,
of course, when she says, I put him in my DM for 2 months. He was in high school and they started dating. He moved in with her 2 months before he graduated. He was living with her. So you don't think she groomed him? That's how I feel about it.
Yep. That's
Look
what
at
I'm
beans
saying.
and cornbread. Beans and cornbread. That's where I was trying to go back to when I said sometimes we have to unlearn things we learn in order to be successful in life. And that's very hard because this shit was taught to us during slavery. You know, that the like house niggas and field niggas, you know how we talk about that.
On,
how
Jay-Z.
they always
Come on, Jay-Z.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that's a real thing. That's a real thing. And here's the unfortunate thing. The house niggers, I mean, this is the truth.
Tell the truth. Come on.
Abuse and mistreat the house niggas because the field niggas have taught us, and the slave master has taught us to mistreat each other. You guys, I want you to, I'm leaving with this one. That's no difference than what we do down here. Not all of us, but some of us, to destroy each other because we've been taught to destroy each other. That's the same thing that happens down here, y'all. There's no difference. See what I mean? Sometimes we look past things, but it's a learned behavior. See, we all sitting back, and this ain't no judgment. It could go deep. It could go deep, and I gotta go. But we all sitting back, calling, destroying each other entertainment. Wait, I'm getting a text. Hold on.
Well, I say prime example is Kobe Bryant and Vanessa Bryant and look at that family. So I say prime example because Kobe Bryant.
But and listen,
go ahead.
I wanted to go there, y'all, and I got distracted. So anywho, I just want to say this, and we gonna leave, but we gonna pick this back up, right? We've been taught so many things to damage each other. It's hard for us to view it as anything different. Just like down here, we view this shit as entertainment. Where would you find any? Well, I don't want to say that. Where would you how could we view some of this entertainment when you destroying each other, when you calling each other's jobs, trying to get, you calling their housing, you breaking down an already broken down person? Where in our right state of mind, our right frame of mind, call this entertainment? We all fucked up, y'all. And we have to, again, we have to unlearn what we have learned, and it's a process. It's a process.
Right.
Go ahead. Y'all get ready to wrap it up. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say my last thing, and I'm gonna let y'all have it. I wanted to say this too. I noticed that if you watch, you can tell a lot of people. I keep saying this, and I don't mean to make fun of it, but a lot of people on this apparatus or application, as Kwani call it, need a 5150. Okay, if you don't know what that is,
I know what that is.
Because this is
I know what that is too.
People are so in their feelings, like you can't give your opinion. You're not saying it's fact. You can't give your opinion, and people say, "You coming for me? You're coming for me."
Right.
That's all. You like
Shading me.
Yeah, we all on her giving our opinion about stuff. I haven't cussed you. I just gave my opinion. And I'm like, something is going on emotionally with a lot of people, and they hide behind this thing right here. But you can tell it because it oozes out. So when I see people like that, I avoid them. I don't deal with them. I don't engage. I don't nothing. They become like a ghost to me. I don't mess with you. But like you, Mz.Teavalocity and everything, and of course Andrea's my boo, we can have these conversations and nobody feels, that you're attacking me and I do that. I don't go nowhere where it's like that because there's no win. There is no win. I protect my peace at all costs. Thank you for having me up, smooches.
You're welcome. Smooches to you, baby. Keep doing your thing over there. I see you.
Okay. I know you gotta go, Mz.Teavalocity, but I was gonna bring up the Kobe Bryant situation and his mama and daddy and have Vanessa doing them. I got a problem with that. Okay. But Mz.Teavalocity, when you ready to have this conversation, call me back because I got a lot to say about the Kobe Bryant and the family over there. Okay.
Oh, that was another one. Again, you guys. Oh God, this could get so deep, and this is where you really have to have people on a certain, maturity level to discuss this, because y'all, is deeper than what we think. Yes. And I think a lot of this shit is really being exposed, and people who dive deeper into this know that it's deeper than what we think. Like I said, I'm guilty of it. You guilty, because to hear somebody call a queen, to hear another woman call each other so many bitches and tear them down and talk about their children and talk about just to hear that shit. And we in the form of thinking that is entertainment, that means something is deeply wrong with us. But and that's to include myself. But because we've been taught, see, we got to go back to the circus clowns.
Right.
You know how the black woman with the big ass and everything.
You gotta go. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Okay.
Huh?
I said, I know you gotta go. I love you, and I will talk to you later. We gotta have a conversation. Okay.
We gonna get. Yeah. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna wrap this up because, like I said, it could get real deep, and you just have to have people in that mind space. But I gotta go. I appreciate you all, but don't ever forget that a lot of times we act on our reactions to things. Who we are is simply learned behavior, and until we dig down deep and reevaluate ourselves for the faults that we see or the faults that we have, we'll always be in the same position that we are now. So it gets deep. So we got to make sure that, when you're having those conversations, you just got to have them with mature people who have the same mindset, but have a difference of opinion, and that is respected. With that being said, thank you for joining me. I know they got some hot shows and things going on. I appreciate you all so much. And I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me yesterday. DC Kool-Aid, much love to you and Lisa. I hope you feel a better, partner. Thank you again. And with that being said, yeah, right there, beans and cornbread. We must stop helping our common enemy destroy us. With that being said, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Kimberly Black, Queen Diva, Ray Black, everybody. Let's get ready to get out of here. I gotta go.